Keltische Musik von A bis Z. Schottenradio gehört zu mir.
Hi, this is Paul Eastham from Coast.
Hi, this is Andy Murray from Coast.
And you're watching SCHOTTENTV.
Hiya lassies and laddies around the planet, welcome to SCHOTTENTV and welcome to our Coast Acoustic special today. And I'm not alone, as you already should notice. Well, Paul Eastham and Andy Murray is here. How are you doing, guys?
Very well.
Great, thanks. Yeah, yourself?
I'm doing well, and it's a huge pleasure to have you on the studio here.
Likewise.
Well, let's talk about Coast Acoustic gigs. What is that?
Basically, we turn up in a van outside someone's home, and we get out. We bring our guitars out, don't we? And we set up and we play Coast songs for people in their lounge, in their living room.
Okay.
And it's been working really well, hasn't it?
Yeah, sure has. Yeah.
So actually, your fans can't come closer. So it's really a good idea to do that. And when you're live on stage, what do you try to transfer to the audience?
It's mainly is the emotion behind the songs, and how the songs are written. Really, in an acoustic environment, it certainly comes across as more potent. I feel, and the comments that we've had from people is that it is a much more emotional experience, because it's not so loud, it's not so big, and guitars and drums, and it's all very stripped down, isn't it? You know,
very intimate.
Yeah, and they can see the whites of our eyes, and you know, and it's a bit more like that, really. And the other good thing is that people can ask us questions in the middle of the songs. You know, they might say, "Hey, Paul," or "Hey, Andy, how does it feel playing that song? What's your favourite song? What's your favourite song?" Or where were you when you wrote that song? How did you feel? Things like that, you know. And it's great to talk about it that way, rather than just go, "Here's the next song from the set, digga 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 digga.
Yeah.
Here's the next one, digga digga digga." You know?
We should have a look at a studio concert, at a lounge concert, and of course we recorded one here at the Dragon Hall, and so let's do it, and let's have a look to Coast Acoustic into the Dragon Hall at Basil Wolfrhine, and see you in a wee while.
Hi, how you doing? You good? Danke. What an absolutely amazing intro. Thank you very much. We've been travelling the length and breadth of Holland, Germany, and Denmark, doing some wee acoustic shows, haven't we?
Yeah.
And
Little gigs,
yeah. And so it's an absolute pleasure to be here and play for you guys tonight. So I think we should do one that gets the hands going, hands and the feet, feet and hands, feet and hands.
Feet and hands. Hands and
hands on the feet. Oh, I don't know. Are you all up for a good one?
See those hands.
The steel is wet from all your sweat and all your tears gone. When I close my eyes and know that I can think about is you. I am the caller, come sing with me. Go, Daddy! You cut it here, you cut it there, you are a number. You watch the clock while all machines roar and thunder. You never chose this life, my friend, well it has chosen you. From the days of old, you carry on the work of man. All right, here we go. Whoa, as I walk from the old into the new world, I'm born down upon your soul. As I walk along the road of understanding, while they toil with your soul. Cut it there, you are a number. You watch the clock while our machines roar and thunder. You never chose this life, my friend, but it has chosen you. From the days of old, you carry on the work of man. All right, here we go. As I walk from the old into the new world, I'm born down upon your soul. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Well,
Dankeschön.
danke schön. What we've actually been doing at these house concerts is we've been getting very intimate with everybody, and I don't mean in a strange way. What I mean is, perhaps we'll pick a song, and then maybe you guys can pick a song. A co-song, obviously. No AC/DC. So maybe you guys have got a song that you'd like to hear. Save all the best ones till later, though.
Oh.
That's one of the good ones.
We have to save that till later because it's got a...
Okay. The beat of you, okay? Yeah. No problem. Right. Okay.
This one's got a little story behind it as well.
They've all got stories behind them.
They have.
They have, yeah. This song was written by myself and my manager, a guy called Ian Bain, and
Some Scottish guy.
yeah. And he was reciting these words down the phone to me, but what he didn't realise is I was writing them all down, and then I phoned him one day and said, "Hey, got a song for you," and he went, "Alright, let's have a listen then." Hey. And I played him this song, and he said, "It's absolutely beautiful." Okay. With the plectrum or without?
Oh,
They were vast and they were thousands. There was only you, and all the hands up in the air, dreams of you come crashing through, and over that river is where I want to be. Over that river, it's all I ever see. And over that river, it's all I wanna do. Over that river, I hear the beat of you. In every tear I've learned my lesson, and every breath I'd stop and think, oh, now you torn between this lover, yeah, and the ship that needs to sink. Over that river is where I want to be. Over that river, kept in reach of those loveless arms tonight. And though our water flows so deep, and I will walk you through this tide. Tell me my Andy. And over another river, and over another river, and over another river, and over another river. Yeah.
Welcome back to SCHOTTENTV, and well, I hope you still feel well here at the studio.
Feel great, yeah. Going well. Good.
Hey, when we watched this material, by Jove, the crowd was really happy to have you live on stage. And why do you think Coast is such successful?
I just think people seem to be able to connect with the music.
Yeah.
You know, we keep our feet on the ground. We're just humble musicians, aren't we?
Indeed, yeah.
You know?
I have to say though, your songs are very emotional as well, and that, for me, is very important. It's very uplifting music.
Is it more difficult to play a studio concert or in front of just a few people, or maybe in front of 10,000?
A few people, isn't it?
I think in a lot of instances it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's harder to play in front of a few people. But once you're through the whatever it is that you feel, you know, once you connect with everybody, then it's great. It's a great experience.
It's a real pleasure. Once you've got that joining line, that link, the silver thread between the people that are listening to you and yourself.
Yes.
It then becomes a much more pleasurable experience. I think part of the craft as an artist is to be able to connect with people as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, we've all been there in the beginning. We've done shows, and you're like, half an hour through the gig, when's this gig going to connect? You know, when's it going to come on? And then eventually it may only take up one tiny thing, and then all of a sudden the audience are with you. You know, so that's the part of the artist's professionalism, I think, is to be able to connect very quickly.
Yeah.
And that takes a long time to be able to learn how to do. You know, and some people never learn it, you know.
Of course, we have to talk about the new lineup of Coast.
Yeah.
You have the living legend Andy Murray now with you.
Oh, this guy?
Yeah, this guy. Of course, you all know him as the guitar man of Wolfstone many years ago. In the meanwhile, we were young. Even we were young. We still are, of course. Yeah. So tell us the story. How did you came together? How did it work?
Actually, we were on tour in Denmark about a year ago, and the guitarist we had just then had told us he was going to leave, you know, because of family commitments and or whatever. And we were touring with a guy called Davey Cowan.
Okay, Davey.
And he was a support act, and we were sat around the table one night, and he goes, I know this great guy, hey, really good, hey. And,
Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Carlos Santana.
So we said, David, we can't get him. Do you know anyone else? And he said, I know this guy called Andy Murray. He said, he'll probably do it for you. Yeah. So here he was.
I got a text message from Davey. Yeah.
Was it the same night?
I think it was. Yeah. Well, I assume it was the same night. Yeah.
I do remember saying to him, like, get on the phone, text him now. You know. And he did. You know. So.
What do you thought about that? Coast? Did you ever heard from Coast earlier?
Yeah, I had heard the band.
Yeah.
And Yeah, the music was great. The songwriting's great as well, and there's room for improvisation, which I love. He lets me improvise.
I see.
I do. Sometimes.
Not all the time. No, there's room for that. I like that. The music's more open than playing traditional music. You know, in traditional music, there's a form that you have to follow.
Yeah.
And I prefer improvisation. So.
Do you see yourself as a traditional musician? Or do you see Coast as a typical Celtic music band?
You go first.
I think it's a mixture. I think there's room for everything. I mean, Paul's has Scottish blood in him.
Yes.
And I think that comes through in the music. I think there is a Celticness that comes through in the music. So
I think I mean Coast is many different things, and one thing we certainly haven't set out to be is a traditional band. There's lots of people doing that, isn't there? And I mean, specifically my background is I'm a classical musician, and that's how I started, and through that I've been able to develop my skills in playing some more traditional instruments like Irish whistle and things like that, acoustic guitars and things, and even to some degree being able to sort of score and script out pipes and things like that. So it's within my own music. So, but when it comes to Coast, we try not to kind of ram the Celtic thing down people's throats, because first off, we're a rock band, aren't we?
Absolutely, yeah.
We play rock music, and to have this nice line, this wee little line of Celtic music running through it, I think is just enough, and we seem to be able to pull it off. Well, people are buying our CDs, so
yes, so far it works well.
Yeah.
Well, do you think the sound have changed with the new line up?
It all, of course. A different musician is going to bring a different perspective and a different angle to the songs. Most of them which have been pre-written, and I've always thought that every line that we've had has actually changed musically for the better. The musicians we've got has gone from one standard, which is where it was, which is why it stayed where it was, and to a higher standard now, which is really good, and it's not something we can always predict. If people are going to join and then leave 6 months later, it's not something we can, we can't hold a gun to their head and say you must stay.
You have to listen.
Exactly. It's people. It's their choice at the end of the day.
So I think we should watch maybe a bit studio concert again.
Okay.
Because I was live there and a lot of people were there, and all I can say, it was really cool. Yeah, such close and clear and very emotional as well. And I think everybody was sure about we are Coast fans now. And maybe if you even if you noticed our Coast sunglasses. I think it looks really cool, and this is from the Schotten Radio Celtic Music Summer Party 6.0. Of course, after the fantastic studio concert, the guys gave a brilliant concert at our Tea at the Tower stage in front of Basil Wolfrhine, and the fans was, well, awesome. All the guys wear these glasses. As I told you that earlier, you was a bit scared to get this idea.
You warned me about it. I thought we'd be in 3D or something.
Well, I think love it, and well, let's have a look now and see you in a wee while.
Okay, then this is a single that released a couple of years ago now. 2 years ago. This is called Believe. Ready? 2, 3, 4. the sea, and you are the rain upon my bay, and you are the cool air and that summer breeze, and you are the light of day, and I will believe, I will believe. I throw my hands up to the stars, I will believe. And you are the music, the songs of life beyond, and you are the rhythm of my heart, and I will believe, and I will believe. I throw my hands up to the stars, I will believe. Hey. And I will believe. I throw my hands up to the stars, I will believe. Oh, 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 I throw my hands up to the stars, I will believe. My hand to the stars, I will believe. Dankeschön. Thank you so much. Well, the weather is beautiful.
It is, and the flies are out.
Yeah.
I'm using my head as a landing strip.
Okay, I think we should Big Blue Sky it. Yeah. Look at me, I'm in the big blue sky. Come on, see some hands. Hey, hey, hey. When I step out into the ocean and I reach across the sea, and I feel the warm winds blowing and the power over me. There's a plane up in the sky, and I hope that they can see And I wonder if they're feeling the way I'm feeling to be me. Oh, every time I feel like leaving everything I know behind, then you play a message through my heart and say, look around. I've seen your fire, I've seen your sun. You delivered me up to where the morning comes. Fallen angels seen through your eyes. Hey, look at me, I'm in a big blue sky. When I'm walking around the water with the years under my feet and the feeling growing stronger as my soul becomes complete, there's a plane up in the sky and I hope that they can see, and I wonder if they're feeling the way I'm feeling to be me. Oh, every time I feel like leaving everything I know behind, then you play a message through my heart and say, look around. I've seen your fire, I've seen your sun. You delivered me up to where the morning comes. Fallen angels seen through your eyes. Hey, look at me, I'm in a big blue sky. Okay, take it up. Hey! Fall around. Let the rain keep falling, let it fall around. Let the rain keep falling, let it fall around. Let the rain keep falling, let it fall around. Take it away.
Hi out there. So yes, you are still on SCHOTTENTV, and Paul and Andy, are still here. Hey, come, give me a high five.
That was a 10, sorry.
Yeah, 510, 520, you know.
Give you 15.
Oh, give me whatever.
20, isn't it?
Well, 51.
Well, since a couple of weeks, your fans can download Coast songs for free. Why?
Well, you know, a lot of our fans have been very supportive, and they've been buying our music, you know, for since we've been existing, and it's kind of cool to give something back as well, you know, and just, I mean, recently we recorded a song all about Bruce Springsteen called "I Want to Sing with the Boss," and we put that out on YouTube, and we had really great response. So we thought, well, we'll just give it away as an MP3 download.
I see.
And we were just going to do the one track, and we thought, oh, let's put a couple of others on there as well. And it's been really, really cool. Great response. So, yeah, give something back. Let people have some free music for a change.
That's really cool. And if you or maybe you fancy to download a song, it's totally easy. Just scan with your mobile the QR codes, and then you can have the songs for free. Yeah, just scan it here. Yeah, scan it. Yeah. Okay. I hope it works. Yeah.
Me too.
So, tell me about the early years of Coast. How did you found the band or start the band, and what was the idea behind, and well, how does it work so far?
Well, I mean, Coast started out just as me and a couple of friends at the time, and we recorded this single called "The Great Crowd," which wasn't really Coast. It wasn't Coast, and people, we put it up on YouTube, and people were kind of going, "Oh, that's really, really great," and then all of a sudden we started attracting Runrig fans and Big Country fans and Mark Knopfler fans. And that was really good, and also really, really bad. You know, but people kept on asking, fans were saying, oh, when are you guys going to do a tour? Yeah. Coast had never done a gig at this point, you know. Okay. So then we got some other musicians together, and, you know, we thought, oh, let's go do some gigs, and it started to work really well, and, you know, and then just from there, really, we built it up and up and up and up, and people come and people go, and, you know, that's just life, I'm afraid, you know. Yeah, of course. That's the way it goes, and since it started, it's kind of turned into something that I never expected it would be. I thought it would just be something we do for a bit of fun. You know, I was testing out my new studio. I thought I'll record some kind of Celtic rock thing, you know, with no intention of it ever bringing the band to Europe, ever. And it has, and then all of a sudden we've got you know, the drummer of Runrig being our manager, and you know, it's just kind of gone a whole different direction to well, it's gone in a direction. I never imagined that. So
one of your most successful singles was "The Beat of You." Yeah. And well, it was actually unbelievable. We received so many emails, and when you were on the road, people ask you, well, Coast are really cool guys to work with, the guy from Wolfstone and with the Runrig guys, and so tell us a bit about this tune.
Well, it was, you know, it was kind of Ian, our manager, was telling me these words down the phone, and you know, talking about his situation at the time, and I was kind of secretly writing them all down, you know. And one day I said to him, "Mate, I've got turned it into a song." Yeah. And he listened to it. He thought it was great, and before we knew it, we thought, "Oh, let's put it on a Coast album. Let's turn it into a proper Coast release." And he said, well, what about the fiddle part? Who's going to do that? Because Coast doesn't have a fiddle player. And of course Ian said, I know the man. So he got in touch with Duncan Chisholm. And
great Duncan.
Yeah, and he said yes straight away. He loved it, and so he recorded it and sent his parts down to us in Southampton. And then Ian came in the studio in Southampton, this tiny little studio, and played this tiny little drum kit, you know, because not very big space in this studio. Okay. You know? And we put it together, and it sounded great, and we put it out there, and the response was really, really cool.
Absolutely.
So yeah, proud moment for us, really.
Yeah, really cool. I think we we should look in another scene, another situation of our studio concert and of your studio concert, of course, but I was guest. And then we will be back in a wee while.
If you go, please take me with you to the corners of the world and back again. If you go, don't be afraid now. I can see you're in good hands, and love will come. And trees keep on growing, leaves keep on falling, rivers keep flowing, and people keep loving. If the mountains are wide and blue, and there's water running through, then sail away. If your conscience can bear the pain, don't think of what you left behind. Go on your way. And trees keep on growing, leaves keep on falling, rivers keep flowing, people keep loving. Whoa, people keep loving. Take it, Randy. Oh, trees keep on growing, leaves keep on falling, and rivers keep flowing, and people keep loving. Yeah, people keep loving. Yeah, people keep loving. Ooh.
Welcome back to SCHOTTENTV and welcome back to our Coast Acoustic special. Well, Paul Eastham, Andy Murray, cool to have your company. Let's talk about your latest EP. Let's talk about the song Dancing with Satellites.
Well, it's one of those songs, it kind of happened by accident, really.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, I was just kind of sat there with the guitar and I wanted to do something with a real, we call it like I call it the traditional coast two-step feel, you know, that sort of thing, you know, but not something that was on the same lines as Oceanus and The Caller, something a bit more, I suppose a bit more poppy in a way.
It is poppy, definitely.
And, you know, we kind of demoed this song and, you know, that's where it was, and we left it there for a while, and then this producer in France called James Sanger, he got hold of it, and then he was like, "Wow, you know, I've got to work with this, you know."
That's a big name, isn't it?
Pretty big, yeah. That guy's responsible for working with. Well, he produced Keane's debut album and Dido as well, and he's worked with various other artists like U2 and just the Manic Street Preachers. The list goes on, and he's had the unfortunate circumstance to produce Coast, so
well,
unlucky for him.
Good idea.
Yes, so we went out to France, didn't we? And over the course of a few days we knocked this track up, and he was there just kind of, you know, doing his thing, and and it's really good, especially as a singer, because he really got me to sing very powerful on this track, you know. So it's a very different sound to what Coast has done before.
I do agree, yes.
Very different, and he's also been working on a couple of others as well. So yeah, we're very pleased with it.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised about that. I do remember well when you sent me the latest tune over, and I said, wow, this is a totally new Coast sound. To be honest, I wasn't sure about the success because it was very poppy, and so I know the Celtic folk fans. I thought, possibly it will be not such successful. Even I loved it, but hey, you was right, I was wrong. And so far so good, and it works well in the Celtic music single chart. So all is great. Andy, you started with Wolfstone many years ago, and now you're with Coast. Well, of course, you never ever was totally gone. You had your project, Special Unity, very successful on Schotten Radio. And how is it to be now a member of Coast? Do you think a lot of Wolfstone fans will follow you, or do you think, oh, I'm just a guitar man in a band, or how do you see yourself?
That's a good question. I just love the experience of being on the road, being in a band. I've always been a band person. So for me, it's just great to be in a band. It's, you know, I think we get on great, you know, so far.
We are brothers.
We are brothers.
Yes,
that's good. And, brothers in music.
You know, doing the acoustic thing with Paul is just a laugh. You know, it's really cool. And the guys in the band, we all get on great, and
fantastic.
That's why I love being in a band. So I think that since I was 17 years old, that's all I ever really wanted to do, was just be in a band.
Yeah, and if you fancy to book the guys, I'm pretty much sure that is possible, isn't it?
It is.
So, how?
They can actually get either of us on Facebook if they want. They can add us on Facebook and message us there, or I'm quite happy to take emails on andymurrayguitar@gmail.com.
Okay.
We actually have two people dealing with gigs in Denmark and Germany, so
okay, I see.
I guess if they email us, I can then put them in touch with them. That's the easiest way for me to do it.
Yes, and then after the booking, I don't know, after a while, ging gong.
Yeah, we'll turn up at your door, you know. Andy and myself, and we'll play some Coast songs for you.
And then you bring a PA with you, or?
If needed, we've done some without.
We've done it without,
Okay. Depends how big the room is, you know. And it's cool because it just gives us a chance to connect with fans on a different level, you know. And we've enjoyed it just as much as I'm sure people have enjoyed having us in their homes. It's been such good fun, hasn't it? That is one thing we have brought actually to this thing is comedy. It has been some really funny moments, just on stage.
So if the fans wanted to have a CD, what should they do?
Well, the easiest way is to go to the Coast website, which is www.coast-official.com, and there's a shop on there where you can buy all the Coast material, including some of my solo stuff. And you can. So you can buy all the Coast stuff, and there we have some merchandise on there as well. Or there's another good way: you can come to our gigs, and you can buy it personally from us, and we'll sign it for you straight away. Yeah. That's always the best way, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I think it was a pleasure to have your company here at the studio.
Likewise.
And hopefully you will come back very soon. And if you maybe fancy to see the guys live as a duo on the Coast acoustic sets, or with the whole full band sound on a big center stage, well, go for it, because this is the way you can support your musician, your favorite star. Just I don't know, buy the CDs, pay the tickets, and vote, and do whatever you can, because even musicians have to pay bills.
It's true. Yeah, we have to eat too, don't we?
We do. Well, I do.
I don't.
Not at all.
Okay, Paul. Was nice to have your company.
Likewise,
thanks a lot for
you.
the interview.
Cheers. Thanks very much.
Andy, thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Okay, bye-bye. And now we will watch a wee bit more of the studio concert, and then see you very, very soon again. Hopefully you will switch on again and tune into SCHOTTENTV. And till then, have a nice day. See you very soon. Bye-bye.
Well. I think we should keep it in this key. Oh yes. And we should do one of the tracks off our new EP. Oh yes. Yeah. Okay, this is a real clap-alongy song. This is called Long Way Home. You good? Yep. Hi. I'm still in tune. Find my way. I've seen this road before, but in the light of day. And when the moment comes, you learn to say goodbye. Back to the hearted sons you are, yeah, and never tells you why. It's a long way home. 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 tried. Nothing but dust and boozer, old man and bittered hag. With one hand on the ocean and a hand on my heart, and is forever hoping I see the light in dark. It's a long way home. 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 I see some hands. Hey, hey, hey. It's your turn to sing. Here we go. Whoa. It's a long way home. 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 Whoa. Thank you. Cheers. So this next song is very simple. The words are so easy. It's just one word. One word. It goes like this. It goes, Oceanos. Could you sing that for me, please? Hey! Oceanos. Perfect. Who had the vibrato? Was that you?
No,
I'll find who you are later on. Don't you worry. That's all you have to do. You know the words, we know the music. Oh yeah! Hey! 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 I've got a message for the captain, but the captain isn't here. He's piled his crew and all their luggage in a boat to disappear. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're drinking water like a fish, and now there's nowhere we can go. There's a man, he plays guitar
guitar with a brave heart led in undertow. Whoa, okay, here we go. You know the words. Whoa, Seattle, there's my ship rolling down. Whoa, oceanos, 2 by 2, we leave the bow. I've got a message for the captain, but the captain isn't here. He's part his crew and all their luggage in a boat to disappear. Whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, smile, here we go. Hey, whoa, Chianos, there's my ship rolling down. Whoa, Chianos, 2 by 2, we lean the bow. Take it away, Andy. Okay, you know the words. Here we go. Whoa, Chianos. 3, 4. Whoa, Chianos. Come on, get in here. Whoa, Chianos. Not bad. Whoa, Chianos. Whoa. Oh yeah. Okay, one more time. Okay, shush. All have gone to America today. Back where the rivers flow, back where the flowers grow. All have gone to America today. Oh, they have gone to America today. Take it away, Andy. Here we go. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Sing to the stabs. Stabs. La 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 la. La 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 la. Thank you! Dankeschön!
Yeah, somebody can sing out there.
Yeah, who was that? That was you, wasn't it? Are you sure? I think we're kind of coming close to the end of the set, aren't we?
Could be.
We're running out of songs. Well, maybe we should do the. Should we finish on a ballad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you all had a great time tonight? Thank you so much, guys. You've been really, really amazing, honestly. We've been doing these wee acoustic concerts aside from the whole band up and down Germany, Holland, and Denmark, haven't we? And it's been so much fun, and this one has been no exception. So thank you very much. So we're going to leave you now with a little love song. This is called Someone. Thank you.
I've broken hearts and I've broken dreams. I've climbed these hills and I've crossed these streams. But I played my part and I've died inside. I'll trade this hungry heart for the wildest ride. When you need someone, when you breathe someone, when you miss someone, when you love someone, when you love someone. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Sometimes you're made to, and sometimes you lose. Sometimes you live, and sometimes you die. Sometimes you're left alone, wondering why. When you need someone, when you breathe someone, oh, when you miss someone, when you love someone, when you love someone. Come on, I need someone. Come on and breathe someone. Come on and miss someone. Come on and love someone. Whoa, when you need someone, when you breathe someone, oh, when you miss someone, when you love someone, when you love someone, when you love someone, when you love someone. Dankeschön. Thank you very much. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you. We'll see you next time. Good night. Yeah. Is that a fact? Oh dear.
Okay, yeah. So you really want one more song? Are you sure? Yeah! Okay. How many of you people believe in ghosts? Just one. This is a wee ghost story of my own. This is called The Ghost of Dan the Boy. This is the dawn, this is the night. Shall I wait here or to see the light? What's that book are you preaching from? Oh, where's that page? Where has it gone? Will you tell me if the day or the day will come? Will you tell me if my time is done? Oh, will you turn my father's tears, his tears to joy? 'Cause I'm the ghost of Dan the Boy. Was it you that night on New Year's Eve? Was it you that lived not far from me? What's the bottle that you brought? Are you preaching from? What's the bottle that you brought before I was gone? I'm gonna tell me if the day or the day is done. Will you tell me if my time is done? No. To turn my father's tears, his tears to joy. 'Cause I'm the ghost of Dan the Boy, and I'm never coming back to my home. Here we go. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have been really, really fantastic. Good night.